Yo,
Bro, today is the day that is gonna change your fucking life.
Really?
Yes, you.
My life.
You too, because you got the same problem.
Okay.
But it's also the problem that I had, and still kind of have, and I still when I like, okay, if I really want to improve on it, I have to like be very mindful about it. So I'm ready to change everybody's life today.
Okay.
Everybody's life.
How are we gonna change his life?
Well, if they read the title, then they know what it's kind of about.
Right. Lagging body parts.
Lagging body parts. Specifically, this is like the most sought after body part, I would say, next to like a shoulder, like shoulders, chest, like, I just said it, chest.
Chest is the lagging body part.
Chest is like, bro, listen,
Yeah.
you first go to the gym, what are the number 1 and 2 muscles you think about? Number 1?
Bench press, chest.
Chest. Number 2?
Biceps.
Yes!
Yes,
And
dude.
I didn't have to tell you, you
Nah,
knew it.
I feel you.
Okay, so what I decided to do, guys, like, listen, I've been training for like literally a million years. Since I was 15 years old, I've been training. I'm 29 years old. You guys do the math. I'm terrible with math. I don't want to embarrass myself trying to get those numbers right. I've been a trainer since I was 17, just turned 18, till I was probably like about 25 where I stopped training people in person, specifically like for a living. I still do it, obviously, online, coaching, people here and there in the gym. But anyways, point is this.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for a really long time. Really, really long time. I've tried everything. I've worked with clients where they've had completely different genetics, bone structures, goals, body weights. And I've worked with people and I've seen results for years. So listen, that's why I'm here to tell you like what to do, okay? I'm here to basically just take all the guesswork out of building your chest and just give you the fucking blueprint. The blueprint.
Dude, thank you, man.
Bro,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome,
man.
dude. It's like this. I kind of made it because like, it's funny. Kevin had a bigger chest, so I was like, "Yo, you're really lacking. I got your back." So when I was writing this, I had you in mind.
Reed, dude, thank you. I appreciate it. I have a huge lacking chest.
Yeah, and everyone else there too, and my younger self, and legit it was my, oh my god, the hardest body part for me to build was my chest, dude,
Really?
without a fucking doubt, because I've always had like broader shoulders,
Yeah.
so it was always like, it always became a shoulder. I always had like a shoulder dominance. So when I would press, my shoulders would always be like an accessory muscle to the chest, but it would always become like a primary muscle, and that's something we're gonna break down in the program. Let me show you this real quick. Okay, look. First off, this ebook, can you see it?
Yeah.
You can see it. This ebook is 72 pages long.
72?
72 pages. Like there's a few photos, but it's literally just information. I want them to see this shit. They're gonna fucking screenshot.
Oh, they can screenshot every page.
Damn, but you can't see it. Oh, did my phone just die? No, but it's the iBook thing. I don't know why. That's weird. So this is on the iBook. So you can download it. You can have it in your iBook. A lot of this shit gets pirated. I'm not even gonna lie. People pirate this shit because I'll have people on Twitter be like, "Yo, send me the program." But the true homies, the true squad, would be like, "Fuck you, dog. Buy it yourself, pussy."
Yeah.
That's what I've seen that shit on Twitter. I've seen people like
really?
get mad at each other. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Anyway, so I appreciate the people who show love. Thank you. Anyways, I did a lean bulk series. I did Every Day is Arm Day. And then a lean bulk 2.0. I did a get shredded. This is basically, I'm going to have a series of lagging body parts. So start with the Every Day is Arm Day one. We're gonna do Every Day is Chest Day, Every Day is Leg Day. That's just gonna be the name of the series, but it'll be for lagging body parts. So this one specifically is going to be for the chest. So again, 72 pages, like legit descriptions, breakdowns, the full workout routine, integrating supplements, integrating your diet, integrating everything that you could be doing wrong in a sense, or not even be aware of that you're doing wrong when building your chest, like the things you got to consider. So there's a few things, right? Just to give you an idea. Genetics, number one. This is something that like, you're God-given this, right? You're God-given, you can't change your genetics. You can enhance them obviously, but you can't change the shape, you can't change how the muscle will shape. That's always gonna be, that's God-given. But you can change your body's ability to like get muscle quicker, right? So, but it's about figuring out a few things. So understanding genetics, that we're gonna be talking about in the ebook, the contraction of the chest, right? Different angles to contract it a certain way, right? Not just the contraction in a certain way, but also like the efficiency. Like, are you getting, like, so for example, if you have a really messed up like rear delt or shoulders, or your neck's tight, or like your upper back, your rotator cuff, like muscles back here are dysfunctional, it's gonna make you really dysfunctional when you're doing presses for the chest, flies, all kinds of stuff, and it's gonna affect the way you're able to physically contract and get a good muscle contraction in the chest, the whole chest, right? So we're gonna break down the chest and the different muscles that are within the chest, and we're gonna basically show you how to fix and figure out what parts to look at that you may not be looking at. Because that was the biggest thing. As I got older and as I got along the way, I was like, okay, why is this not working, right? Number one, genetically, I have broad shoulders, which was cool because my shoulders were always getting hit first, right? So my shoulders were going fast, but then I noticed as my shoulders were growing, my chest was just staying like flat, just that bird chest, like birdie chest, like this. And I was just like all shoulders, and I didn't like that. You know, I wanted the Arnold chest. So, but learning that certain exercises were not as effective for me for building my chest. So then figuring out what angles to like get my shoulders out of a movement, like could I do a certain press on a certain machine to remove my shoulder as much as possible? Because my shoulder's so dominant, it was taking over what my chest should have been doing to build the chest, right? So going through all these different things, breaking down the ones that I've gone through, the things that I've gone through with clients, and then helping you figure out for yourself which ones you need to figure out to build the chest. So that's what this series is about. It's gonna be, it's like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you a workout routine, right? You guys can buy the ebook right now if you want to. You can go to the link below, you can buy it. It's live. Now, with that being said, I'm also gonna post all of the content within the ebook, the 72 pages, obviously not the full 72 pages, like there's a lot more, there'll be more context, more information in the ebook. I'm not gonna say it all on video, but I'm gonna do my best to give as much as possible for basically like a series of videos, right? So if you guys want the ebook, click the link below right now. You guys can get it. You can start the whole thing now. You can see everything I'm going to talk about along the way. You can follow along the way with me. Whatever you want to do, you can get it now. Click the link below. Now, if you're not doing that, you can stick around, and I'm going to give you that information as best as I can, you know, audibly. Is that a word?
I think so.
Audibly?
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 Hey Siri, is audibly a word?
If it's not, I'm Lil Wayne. I just made it up.
Audibly means in a way that
Oh,
can
it's
be
a
heard.
word. You know your stuff,
Dude, I know
man.
my shit, dude. Fucking. Anyways, I'm gonna give you all that information audibly on the. So not only audibly, obviously visually as well, because when we're filming it, I'll run through and explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and I'm gonna dissect the ebook basically. So, but again, if you guys want the whole thing right now, because you're like, yo, I want to wait 6-7 days, I don't want to wait 2 weeks to figure the whole thing out. I just want to start figuring it out now.
Yeah.
Then you guys can get it. Again, 72 pages. So I'll go through the full program, all the reasons why, talk about like basically people's weak points, why they can't develop the chest, what's going wrong, everything. Mobility, is your mobility good enough? Like everything. Workout, like as far as the nutrition stuff, how you compare supplements with like certain routines, like exercising, like where you could have like an intra workout or where you definitely want a post workout. But again, it's going to be a part of the Everyday is Chest Day series. So there's an ebook series and a video series. So if you guys want it, click the link below. If you guys want to just watch the video series, just stick around, watch my next video. It'll be this is just like an intro to it. And then the next video is going to be like the kind of like the first chapter, which is going to be like explaining the routine and what we're doing. And then it'll be like day one, and then day two will probably talk about like nutrition stuff. And then day three, I'll probably do another workout from the program, more explanation. Like these are going to be longer videos, but I want you guys to stick around. I want you guys to watch them if you've had a problem developing your chest. So number one, that's what it's about. Again, if you guys want it now, link below. If you guys want to wait and get it for free, it's going to be here. You just got to wait a little bit longer because I need time to film all these videos, okay? I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. But yeah, we're taking the guesswork out of building the chest, man. So you need this.
I do, man.
You need this. Do you have any questions as like someone who needs to build a chest?
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think strength is the most important? Or
No.
is it contraction? Is it?
I think it's a combination of the two. And again, it is going to depend largely on like what you've done, how long have you done it for, like, and just what you respond to. Like the craziest thing about most workout programs and just most people in general, like programs and people seem to forget that like anyone could write a program, but through practice is the only way you're gonna really know. So like I'm making these programs, this ebook, based on my years and years of experience for myself and for everybody that I've helped along the way. So I'm able to say, okay, I noticed these 5 things or these principles worked because like I saw it for the last 12, 13, 14, 100 years, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm judging this off. But at the end of the day, no matter what, someone needs to be able to apply, like learn a principle and apply it for like 2 months, 3 months to start to see a real result. So it depends, man. Like, does strength add muscle? Yes. Is it the most important thing that add muscle? I don't believe so. Like, there's other things that I do believe having a base amount of strength is like key, because at the end of the day, if you could lift more weight for more reps, like if your goal is hypertrophy, getting a bigger chest, right? Likely, some people are very gifted and can just I can just be a powerlifter and get a big chest. Just because genetically, maybe they were just predisposed to have a really big chest,
Right.
and it was easy for them to be strong, so they just did it, and it was boom, right? Some people have a harder time, so that's what this is. It's addressing like where your hard point is, and figuring out like, okay, knowing that this is your hard point, you can't change it. Like a lot of times you can't change something that's your hard point, especially if it's a genetic predisposition, but you can figure out other ways to get the same result. It's just in different timing, right? Because some people are just like, oh, I got it, right? Take some gear or whatever, work out, and they're like, I got a big chest. And even some people take some gear, they work out, they don't get a big chest, or they take no gear, take something, whatever. The point is, like, people just respond to everything differently.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to be transparent, like, hey, I'm not here saying, like, this is the only thing you need, but I am gonna tell you that, like, through all my years of experience, through everything that I've learned, like, this is damn sure gonna fucking help you. Because it's not just about me saying, here's the program, it's about me saying, here's a program that's gonna help you analyze, like, the things that are actually going wrong. So instead of just me saying, hey, here's a program, follow it, it's gonna be a program that's gonna help teach you to figure out what parts of your body or like your whole workout flow is lacking that's fucking you up towards that goal. So I'm not here to just be like, hey, just do this thing and don't think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's silly. I think I'm gonna give you a program that you could absolutely follow, but I'm trying to teach you along the way to think about the things that are actually holding you back. Because at the end of the day, if you could figure out the things that are holding you back, then you're gonna figure out, be able to like, okay, but how can I get around that? Okay, because if you never figure those things out, you're always gonna be slow moving forward. So this is not me saying like, this, because that's fucking stupid, right? I'm trying to actually educate you guys to think about the bigger picture so that you can get to where you wanna go way more efficiently. You just need to take a little bit of time and learn and think about it, instead of just being the guy who's like, just sell me a program, Brad, because like, I'll sell you the program, you click the link below, you can buy it right now, but the point is, let me teach you along the way so that you know how to apply the information for you moving forward, because you might find out that, okay, you have a really, let's say, you had an injury in high school, or you had an injury 2 months ago, and now it's affecting the development of your shoulder, your chest, or arms, whatever body part moving forward. And if you don't know how to like get around that, then it's always gonna be a struggle. So my goal is to give you the keys, not just like, here's a map. I'm trying to like give you like a map and like the whole a map and a whole index of like, okay, and the measure, you know how in the map shows like the measurements, like all the tools on the map?
Right.
Not just the map. Most of these people be like, here's a map, just pay me.
Or you're not just giving us a fish, you're teaching us how to fish.
Teaching you how to fish, yeah.
Oh man.
And giving the map, I got you, dude.
Appreciate
I'm
it,
giving
man.
you the map with like all the everything, like just even the fucking, you know, like when you got a mission, like Red Dead Redemption right now, you got a mission, you can put the waypoint.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to willy-nilly find it, get you the waypoint,
dude.
the fucking, you know, little satchel, got you like a shotgun, you're all good, dude.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, that's what this series is. It's to break basically plateaus. It's to break, this one is chest. They'll be doing every day is back day, every day is leg day. I'm gonna do them all because I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Get it right now if you want it, or wait for the video series. Either way, it's up to you. Link is in the description below. I'm out. So much more coming soon. Be ready. Be ready. I'm not slowing down. I slowed down for like the last month, maybe like 3 weeks. Just to be honest with you guys, like I'm dealing with a lot, like my personal life, mentally, family stuff, some health stuff regarding like my sinuses, which I'm sorting out. I actually got like this cool spray stuff. I got like sprayed in like this, and some of my station tubes are all fucked up. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you guys with it. What?
Make a video?
I mean, I'm making a video right now. I don't want to. Like, if you guys are here listening to this at this point, like,
Yeah.
you're really here, and I appreciate the love, and I just want you. Because everyone else who's like, oh, just work out. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, they've already checked out. You guys are here. You guys are probably been here for a very long time, and I appreciate the love. I want to say that. That's why I'm giving you this explanation why I've been gone. Why I've been kind of like MIA a little bit on social media just in general is because like I've just been trying to sort out my life and my health and my mental clarity. So I just want to say thanks for sticking around.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's healthy, man. We
You
love
got
you,
it.
bro. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So subscribe, turn on the post notifications. You could expect content for real, like no bullshit. I love you guys. See you soon.
All right, man. Peace.
Yo, I'm about to fucking kill this workout right now. You know what I have in here?
So what's that?
Secret juice. You ain't ready for it yet. I scared you.
Dude.
Yeah, I scared you. Yeah, because I got hyped because I just watched Unforgivable. A lot of you won't know what Unforgivable is because I'm a 29-year-old man, and it came out when I was like a kid, man. But it was the first thing that ever went viral.
Yeah.
Unforgivable. Some waffle fries.
With some waffle fries for free.
See this?
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
pause yet. You gotta listen to what I'm gonna say first. How many of you stretch actively during your workouts? Pause the video, go comment, I do, or I stretch, whatever you wanna say. Fuck you, Brad, shut up and keep working out. I do, I stretch after, or I only stretch before, or I only stretch after. Comment, do you stretch during your workouts, or whenever you stretch? So pause the video, go do that now, and then come back. Okay, welcome back. Now.
Let's go.
Pull-ups are amazing. Super underrated. Yeah, that's it though. 3 more sets here, and then rest, recovery, post-workout, some food, some more food, Fortnite, a little bit more food, some Call of Duty, maybe switch it up depending on how shitty I am at Fortnite. Go back to Call of Duty if I'm bad at Fortnite. Anyways.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I appreciate the support. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the ebook. It's in the link in the description below. It'll be the first link. I love you guys. That's it. I'm out. See you soon.